Hello everyone, Ready Player Movies here and welcome back to a brand new video, and I hope that everyone is doing well now that we are now officially back at work after after being off for so long. Um the last couple of days that I've had here have been a little bit hectic. It's pretty much right back to where it originally it's gone right back to where we left it, doing 100 plus people per night, and tonight is no exception. But fortunately for me, I'm off for 2 days. I've worked two, and now I'm off for two, which is a nice little bonus. Nice way to sort of like get the batteries charged, so to speak. So, like I say, hope you're all doing really well, guys. What have I got in store for you today? I've got a couple of things that I want to talk about, so let's get things underway. Starting with some mail. All right, everyone. So as mentioned, I've got a little bit of mail, so let's have a look and see what we've actually got in these packages. So the first one that I've got, these are what's in. They're both from Amazon, as you could as you can tell. So let's get this one opened up and see what we've got. I do know what these are, but I don't know which ones are in which. So we'll just have a little look. There we go. And oh yes. Now then, bit of a story behind. I've got a bit of a story behind this one, and like I don't have a story about any of them really. This movie is kind of the inspiration behind something that I actually want to talk to you guys about. I saw this movie about 20 something years ago, and I thought it was absolutely brilliant. And the guy and my buddies over at 3B Video actually did a live discussion on the film, which I I eventually got round to taking part. Well, not exactly take part in, but get involved with the live chat. And we've got here one of Wes Craven's more underrated movies, and probably one of my favourite ones out of the Elm Street series, is Shocker with Mitch Pileggi, which a lot of people will know as as director Skinner from the X-Files. I love this movie, and it's taken me, and I don't, and I can't really understand why it's taken me so long to actually get this on Blu-ray. Now I believe that this is actually out of print, because the reason why I'm saying is I managed to get this for £7. I don't know how, because the first two lots that I saw in the list were 35 and £40 for this particular edition. So how I've managed to get this for £7, I honestly have no clue. But anyway, yes, Shocker, and the film is basically about a guy that's been on death row for committing whatever crimes he has, and he makes a deal with the devil, and he's brought back, and he's kind of brought back to life at the same time that he's killed by the electric chair, which is why the film is called Shocker. And he goes about his regular ways and whatever, escaping from the prison, and going about his usual ways as he was before he went onto death row in the first place. This is such a fun movie. It's a bit all over the place. It's not. It's kind of. It doesn't tend to take itself very seriously, which for the best part of Wes Craven's work, like you've got Scream and 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 like I said, the Elm, and like I say, the early part of his of the Elm Street series. They didn't really take themselves that overly seriously anywhere, but this is no exception, because there's a lot of scenes in there that will make you think, what the fuck is going on here? But yeah, it's such a fun movie, guys, and I really do recommend you check it out, just for Mitch Pileggi playing a serial killer. It really is quite cool. It really is quite cool to say, actually, because like I say, I didn't really know about this until I got halfway through watching the X-Files, and I thought, Rich Pileggi in as a serial killer? What? Really? Yeah. But anyway, yes, there it is, and I'm pleased to have that. So that is Shocker. And next up, we've got something. I don't know. Don't ask. Don't ask. What we got here? we've got all this cardboard for one Blu-ray. Now, I have actually showcased this before, and you're probably wondering why I've actually bought it again. And my reason for this is because I have a tendency, I don't have a tendency for losing Blu-rays, but a lot of people come to me to ask if they can borrow a film, which I don't have a problem with. I should really keep a record of who takes what, but I don't. So I've loaned this movie out, and I've forgotten who's borrowed it, and it's one of those situations. Where there's that many staff that come and go from the hotel, and it could be anywhere. So to save time, and to save all the time and effort, I found it for a good. I look it for a good price on Amazon or wherever, and I've just bought it again. And we've got Unbreakable from M. Night Shyamalan, I think it is, isn't it? Something like that. Yeah. Really great movie. I watched this the other night with a few friends of mine. Well, saying the other night, the other week actually. I watched this with a few friends the other week, and had a great time with this. It was one of the better movies from him. I've got to be really honest. I actually preferred this over Split, and I do like Split for what it is, but for an overall visual sense, this is by far the better film, I think. So yes, and I do actually like the whole direction of the film as well. I think everyone is really good. Everyone is really good in it. The twist ending is absolutely brilliant. It sort of just comes out of nowhere. You don't really know with there being a twist ending. It comes out of nowhere. You know, that kind of thing. I'm just acting stupid. Really. I'm just acting stupid here. But anyway, that's Unbreakable, guys. And those are my two pickups. I have got a couple more things coming next week, with it being new release week. I'm not going to tell you what they are, so I'm just going to let you brew over that one. But what I was going to talk to you about, guys, was a little idea that I had, which is where I got the idea from when I ordered this movie here. I've been thinking about talking about some movies that shaped my taste from my childhood. Now, that doesn't mean to say that these are going to be animated movies and kids' movies. These are going to be films that I wasn't really allowed to watch, that snuck under my mum and dad's radar. So, I don't know how many movies they're going to be. I might do this in kind of a ranking format. I'm not entirely sure. If you've got any ideas yourselves, let me know in the comments down below. Tell me what you think, how I think I should do this, how I should do it, whether it should be in in individual video, in like individual movies over one video, or do it in a ranking or whatever. Let me know how you think I should do it, guys. That would be really cool. That would be really cool. And I think to be honest with you, I think that's more or less it. To be honest with you, I don't really have an awful lot going on. I am going to the cinema. I am going to the cinema later on. I'm going to watch Godzilla versus Kong at the big screen, which is going to be absolutely epic. I know that for definite. But yeah, anyway, guys, I think that just about covers it for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. If you did like the video, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe as well if you want. That's another thing. That is another thing. I noticed the other day, it will be maybe, it might even be about a week ago, I've tipped over the 50 subscriber mark. I'm absolutely gobsmacked. I didn't honestly think that I would tip over that mark. Well, saying so soon, I've been uploading for about three years or something now, and sometimes some people are able to present themselves in such a way that they can get their subscriber base up very quickly. With me working full-time as a chef, the hours that I work, and with how erratic my uploads are, I'm surprised that I've even got over the 50 subscriber mark. I wasn't expecting it at all. So a big thank you needs to go out to everyone involved in getting me over that mark. It really does mean the world. It honestly does. It's absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much, everyone. There's no words to describe how humbled I feel, you know. But anyway, I've got a little something that I have thought about. If I reach 100 subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway. Now I've been a little bit reluctant to do giveaways. Well, I was saying reluctant. I'm not reluctant to do giveaways, but this particular set I've had for quite a long time, and I've got to be really honest, I've not even watched them. So I think it would be nice if if we get to 100 subscribers, I'm gonna do this giveaway. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to set it all out just yet. I will let you know in future videos. But together, as I said, they look amazing on the shelf. So what am I going to show you?
Eventually.
Right, I am going to be giving away all of these. This is the Sony Premium Collection. There's 20 movies in this. So I am just going to quickly tip these over and go through what is in these. A few people might already know about this collection, and there might be a few that might actually have it anyway. So we've got here, as this is from number 1 to number 20, we've got Taxi Driver, Bridge over the River Kwai, Stand By Me, Gandhi, Easy Rider, Midnight Express, Boys in the Hood, Das Boot, The Guns of Navarone, Close Encounters, which I've seen, Doctor Strangelove, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, which I've seen. Wasn't that overly keen on it, to be honest. The Caine Mutiny. Lawrence of Arabia. Bram Stoker's Dracula. Groundhog Day. Fantastic movie. Absolutely love it. Got the steelbook of that up in the bookcase. Glory. From Here to Eternity. The Remains of the Day. And finally, On the Waterfront. So that's what I'm going to be giving away, guys, if we hit 100 subscribers. So let's see how we go from here. I don't know how we're going to do it, but yeah, I'll think of something anyway. Spin that forward a little. Forward and back, forward, back, forward, shaking all about, whatever. Yeah. But like I say, guys, I'm absolutely over the moon that you guys are watching the videos and are actually liking them, you know, and are actually liking the content. Obviously, you don't have to hit the like button because it goes into the like videos. I think they need to do something about that. Actually, you shouldn't. Just because you've liked a video doesn't mean to say it has to go into a playlist. But anyway, yeah, like I say, guys, thank you so much for everything. You know, it's absolutely amazing. You really are absolutely amazing. So I'm going to head off now, guys, because there's a couple of things that I want to do before I go to the cinemas. So what can I say? You're amazing, guys. This is Ready Player Movies, signing off. What? Cheers.